It really does get better, I think, for me. Coming from a Catholic school, it was frowned upon to be gay or openly gay. I mean, you could be gay, you just didn't talk about it with anyone. And I knew my whole life that I was. It was always like little Katie the tomboy, like short hair, don't care, all love and life. And my senior year, I decided that I would come out to my best friends, and I thought that that would be good for me, that I would have that firmness in my friendship, and so I did. And one of my best friends, who I do not no longer call my best friend, outed me to my family and my church, and it ended up getting back to my family before I could tell them, and things were written on my garage door and my car in spray paint. And my grandparents happened to be there that weekend, and they came out, and I had to explain to them what was written on it, and then I also had to explain to my mom and my dad and my brother and my sister, who were both younger than me, that I was gay and that I had known my whole life. And that is when I thought I had hit bottom. I thought that this is what gay was, like this is what the rest of my life was going to be like, that I was going to be the weird gay person that didn't ever come out, that was outed. And I think that when you hit that low point in your coming out, that you think that this is how your life is going to be. But it got better. Like, my family was not accepting at first. I went to college and they never really came to visit or talked to me about it. It was kind of just like the thing that was swept under the rug. But talking about this camp and talking to my friends who were very supportive, who I love to death, they have gotten me through this, and my family now they have started to recognize that yes, I am gay and will always be. And my grandparents are not as supportive because I think they're an older generation, and I do understand where they're coming from, so it's okay, and I understand that while they do still love me, they just won't recognize my life, and that's okay. And I think advice I would have for people, if you are outed or you do not come out in a way where you find yourself feeling comfortable, is that you need to talk to someone, whether it's yourself out loud or to someone who you know will listen to you, because talking for me made it okay that I didn't come out, that I was outed. I could talk through how I wanted to come out. I eventually told my parents, this is how I wanted to come out to you, but I couldn't. And I think bottling things up, well, it does seem okay at the time. You're like, oh, these feelings will pass. Like, you won't be okay. Well, you're holding all this, and you need to speak to someone, and there are so many people out there that love you for who you are. There's such a big LGBTQI community that is ready to embrace you with a big warm hug, that you just need to go find anyone that'll pay attention to your beautiful story, and just remember that it really does get better.